Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Melody, and this is my 2017 recap video. I've never done these, but I've seen that they are kind of popular this year, and I think it's a really cool idea. That 2017, or the Snapchat like 2017 little thing that should be on your memories on your Snapchat. Assuming you have Snapchat. Speaking of Snapchat, go add me. It's Fiala_Melody, just like it's spelled on everywhere else. But I'm just gonna get right into it. I have a list here of things by month, and then I'm also gonna like look at pictures and see what I'm going to post, or not post, like what I'm gonna put in this video. So as I'm talking about them, I'm going to see if I can get them to pop up here. Otherwise, it'll just be like the whole screen. But in December of 2016, actually December 21st of 2016, I actually graduated from high school. So I graduated early. I am not the type of person who likes to be at school. Like, I honestly don't like it at all. And I would totally recommend graduating early if you plan on doing something with your extra time. I totally could have graduated even earlier and gotten a whole year of college done already, but that didn't really work out for me. There was a bit of confusion, and I actually did not start my first semester of college until March of 2017. So January, I literally sat at home and basically did nothing because all of my friends were still in high school or off at college that I like wasn't at, or like I just didn't see anybody, and it was actually really boring. I remember I watched the entire series of Friends in like 2 weeks. Like, I watched 13 Reasons Why in one sitting. Like, I didn't even get up. I mean, I went to like the bathroom, but I took the laptop with me to the bathroom. Like, TMI, but legit, I watched 13 Reasons Why in one sitting. Do you know how many times that Netflix was like, oh, are you still watching? I was like, girl, what else would I be doing? Like, honestly. And I actually, let me grab it really quick. So with all that extra free time, I got bored pretty quickly, and I found my old camera. It's the Nikon Coolpix, and I think I got this for like my 13th birthday, so like 5 years ago. And I started to enjoy taking pictures of myself on it, and I mean, it was just myself just because like everybody was in school that I knew, so I didn't really have anyone to take pictures of except on the weekends, because then my friend Caitlin, I was taking pictures of her, and I'll put some of those pictures up. But yeah, I really did not do a whole lot in January except watch a lot of Netflix. And then in February, me and Tanner celebrated our 3-year anniversary. So yeah, me and Tanner have almost been together for 4 years. My sister Harmony also turned 21 in February. There is lots of pictures. A party bus. I got to go on the party bus with her because I took pictures on the party bus. And it was a literal donkey that walked into the bar. Like, in the bar. There was a donkey in the bar, and my sister rode the donkey. Like, pretty grand. In March, I bought this camera right here that I'm filming with, and I'm pretty sure that was when I posted my get to know me video, or like story time, how I got stung by a dead bee. If you haven't seen that, go watch that. And that was when I started my first semester of college at the community college in my town. And one of the classes that I took was actually a photography class. And that was why I got this camera, because in those first 3 months of 2017, I really got into photography. And yeah, like, I'm super into it. I did a couple people's senior pictures this past summer, and that was a lot of fun. So if you enjoy taking pictures, go take a photography class, invest in a nice camera, and it'll be the most expensive hobby you get into, but it'll be the most, like, fun. And, like, you'll really enjoy it if you enjoy taking pictures. But I'm really happy I did that. And then in April, I was still taking those classes, and I was working, like, a lot at the same time because what else was I doing? Taking classes and watching Netflix. So, like, go work. So, April, I went back to my high school for, like, I saw a lot of those people for, like, the first time since I graduated in December. And I went to my senior prom, even though I had been graduated. It was still, like, my senior prom, like, still. But that was a disaster. Yeah, it was a mess. That whole day was a mess. I actually should make a video about tips and tricks to, like, make prom go much smoother. Let me know if you want that video. Give this a thumbs up if you want that. I have pictures from then. I'll show them now. There really isn't that many pictures just because I was an hour and a half late to pictures because my hair appointment was pushed back quite a bit. Honestly, what really annoyed me that day was a group of boys wanted to be in charge of, like, planning how our group was gonna do anything. Sorry, I'm not sexist, but boys can't do shit. When it comes to proms, you can't plan it. I totally should have taken control because it was a mess. I don't know why we decided to take pictures at 3 in the afternoon and then didn't have dinner until 7. Like, that's 4 hours. Okay, enough about ranting about that. And then in May, I had my high school graduation ceremony. Yeah, I did graduate in December. I've mentioned that like 100 times already. But my ceremony was in May because I graduated with my class of 2017. And that was May 10th, I'm pretty sure, was the ceremony. That was also a mess that day. It could be stressful, but do the best you can about taking the stress off of you because my entire graduation day was ruined because of how stressed out, like, everybody in existence was. So I'll show, like, a couple pictures from there because I only have, like, a few pictures. And then that was also the end of my first semester of college, and also my grad party was in there too, which was fun. That was great. But yeah, I finished my first semester of college, and that was pretty cool that I did that the same month that I technically graduated high school. Like, pretty cool. And then in June, I turned 18. So obviously that means I'm still 18. If you watched my vlogs from Vlogmas, you would have seen that December 1st was my half birthday. Didn't really do much for it because I had a twisted ankle and I was not feeling well, I'm pretty sure. And then also, oh, this was the highlight of my summer. Tanner's family got a boat, and they went camping and boating a lot, and I got to go with boating. And here's the whole just like long part of the boats. So On the boats, not only was it just like cool to go on a boat, like we went tubing. I had never been tubing before. It was the greatest thing ever. So much fun. I got the wind knocked out of me way too often, but it was so worth it. I have so many memories of just me like falling off tubes in water, hurting myself multiple times, but not like drastically. And I think I'm gonna try going wakeboarding this summer, depending on if Tanner gets a wakeboard. So that would be super cool. I'm excited about that. And then in July, I went to Wisconsin on my family's annual trip to Wisconsin Dells with my dad's work. Here's some pictures from that. We stay at the Kalahari Resort in Wisconsin Dells. It's super nice. It's like Africa themed, and so there's like elephants and giraffes and zebras and things everywhere, and it's just, I mean, they're fake obviously, but like they're super cute and it's so much fun. Like this trip is my favorite. It's a lot of fun, and I recommend taking your family to Wisconsin Dells if you have never gone, because no matter how old you are, it's a lot of fun. And then we went on a mission trip to Cincinnati, where church did. And I was a young adult leader this time. Shout out to my crew from Cincinnati. I don't know if you watch my videos, but if you do, say hello, because I want to know if you watch them. And it was a lot of fun. There's a lot of memories. We, like, you just get really close to, like, a lot of people from, like, all over the place. And we had this huge ongoing, like, argument throughout the week. It was, do you say Reese's, like a normal person? Or do you say Reese's, like a weirdo? So I want to know, do you say Reese's or Reese's? Because clearly it's Reese's. Let me know. And then, I don't know, it was just a lot of fun that whole week, and it was just like, obviously it was a mission trip, so it was like with your church, so there was a lot of like events that we did that was just, it was just a lot of fun. We had like chapel every day. I had just the best time, and I recommend, if you've never gone on a week of hope, is what it specifically was, like, go, because it's a lot of fun. It's just, it was amazing. It's just like, it really is life-changing. And then in August, I moved to college. I go to UNL. I'm sure you know that. I have a lot of videos about it, and it was in my Vlogmas. And I moved in, I think it was the 13th. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I moved in the 13th of August because I was rushing, and rush week was that first like week before school started. And on the last day of rush week, I was told I was a Tri-Delta, and it was the greatest news ever, because literally like all week I was just like hoping and hoping that that was the sorority I was going to get in. I was super excited because literally in 2 days I'm going on a ski trip with like a bunch of girls that are also in my sorority, which will be very fun. I think I'm going to vlog that, so look out for the ski trip vlogs. And yeah, that last day was bid day, which is basically like, you just like, you come, you get your bid card, and you run to your house that you are in, and you get, like, I was welcomed with like open arms. Like literally, I have pictures on my Instagram of me literally running up and hugging like literally everyone. Like they were just like waiting at the doors, chanting and screaming, so excited to like welcome us all there. It was like the greatest thing ever, and I don't want to cry. But like honestly, it was amazing to like run up to a house with like so many girls that whole week I was just like, I need to be in a sorority. I see myself being friends with all of these girls, and oh my goodness, why am I actually about to cry? But that day, we went and just like celebrated with each other. I got lots of pictures with all of my new sisters, and I met like 50 girls that day, plus there's over 100 girls in my sorority, but I mean obviously you can't meet that many girls in a matter of like, I don't even know how long it was, 5 hours maybe, but we had the greatest time ever. We went bowling, and then we had just like a cookout, and it was just super fun. And yeah, oh my gosh, I always forget my like twin in my sorority, so basically we have the same big. We actually ran up to the house together, and we went, like, we got our t-shirt together, and we like went to the bathroom, we like changed into our t-shirts together, and like, oh my gosh, hello, like, nice to meet you, sister. Like, we had no idea that we were actually going to eventually be twins and such good friends. And there's just like so many girls that I met that day, and like I can honestly say that they're like the greatest girls ever, and I'm not gonna cry again. Moving on. Bid day was amazing. And then September, basically I just did a lot of sorority stuff. Obviously there was school stuff too, but like this is like the highlights video. Like, yeah, school is school. There's like not really that much exciting about that. No offense, but the big stuff in September was mostly sorority stuff. It was basically, I learned like about my chapter and like our national everything and our history. Got to know more girls, and what else? We had our like bonding day. We went to a ropes course. It was super fun. I'm going to try and link the video down below. Our chapter has a YouTube channel, and they had someone film and record that day. And if you see me, comment below. Literally, I better see at least 20 comments on this video, because there's a lot of stuff that you can go comment about. And October was, again, more sorority stuff, more school, but the big thing that happened in October was Taylor turned 19. That was the last day of October, but that's still October. I can't really remember, honestly, what I did in October. I can't believe that I forgot that was in October. I felt like that was in September, but it was in October. Yeah, in October on the 21st, I was initiated into my chapter, and I was initiated, and then I went out to dinner, and then we had another cookout and a bonfire and horseback riding, or not horseback, riding around horses. That night it was super fun, and yeah, that day was also incredible. I made the decision to change to advertising and public relations in November, and I officially changed it that month. And the classes I'm taking next semester just sound way more entertaining, and I'm like excited to take them. I'm excited to do the work that it takes to be like in that major. Like, everything just sounds like more like what I want to do, and that I'm just super excited about. So December, what does that say? You can't read it, so I'm not even gonna try. December, I did Vlogmas for the first time ever, and this is totally gonna be a 30-minute video. I am so sorry. Vlogmas. I have wanted to do Vlogmas forever, like since I started my channel 5 years ago. I really got way more comfortable this year with like throughout the month. I got way more comfortable with vlogging, and yeah. Oh my goodness, I had a great year, you guys. 2017 was great. obviously there's hard times like throughout like the year. No matter how good life is, like there's always hard times, but you gotta think positively. If you guys liked this video, and I hope you guys had a great 2017, and I hope 2018 is even better. And saying 2018, that was actually I think the first time I said 2018 in like out loud. So that was really weird. And it is, let me see, 25 hours and 45 minutes until 2018. And I'm bringing you guys with me through 2018, and I really want to keep doing YouTube this year. So I hope you guys like this video, and like and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching. Mwah.